All righty, we want to thank Sarah Faulkner for doing food for the intermission tonight. Did a great job. Please put your hands together. Jay Kaplan wanted me to tell you that the holiday fair at Brook Nature Center, gifts and crafts. You can start early for your Hanukkah and Christmas and other holiday gifts. Sunday, November 24th from noon to 4 p.m. Support the Nature Center while you shop for the holidays. Instead of, the West Farms Mall or whatever, you'll find some stuff that you won't find there. And somewhat more valuable on the thought process side of things in many cases. So anyway, thanks for being here, and do come out and hike the trails and come to various programs here at the Nature Center. And so glad to hear tonight proceeds derived from the concert go to the continuing educational, environmental, and scientific programs of the Nature Center. And I'm going to turn you back over to the great folk fusion band, Faithful Scott.
What is the folk fused with?
Other folk.
Other folk. What a great room this is. Eric Anderson said it's like being in the inside of a guitar.
There'd be no spaceships in my future.
Oh, shoot the moon. Oh, shoot the moon.
This is a song by Julie Miller. You've been taken by the wind. You have known the kiss of sorrow. Doors that would not let you in. Outcast and a stranger. You have come by way of sorrow. You have come by way of tears. But you'll reach your destiny. Meant to find you all these years. Meant to find you all these years. You have drunk a bitter wine, with none to be your comfort.
songs by certain people.
So here's a Bob Dylan tune. So we get two, sound right?
They didn't die. So yeah, so I'm a family doctor, and it's been quite an amazing ride. I've been focusing for about 10 years, and then I didn't like being away from home so much, so I became a doctor. Not too many people can actually say that. But being a family doctor is pretty extraordinary. have an office in Hartford, right across from St. Francis, and we see a lot of people from the neighborhood come in, and I work at St. Francis. That's what I'm doing this week, and so we see people from the greater region, and we're on every single floor of the hospital, I think. We just go everywhere. We do obstetrics, we deliver babies, and I do a lot of hospice work, which is really rewarding. And all these guys do other things too. Therapy and nursing. Running the world.
Painting houses.
Anyway, back in my old life, my job was to get to a gig and have something interesting to say, and I found myself on the way to Colorado Springs, Colorado, wondering what I was going to do there. And as I'm coming into town, there's a big sign that says, "Welcome to Colorado Springs, home of Focus on the Family," which I think is still going on. So I said, "Oh my God." Literally. So, and I figured if only I had like a gospel song to play when I got there. So I was actually driving on whatever highway it was going to town, trying to make up a song, listening to Rush Limbaugh on the way in. And the song was born. There you go. I figured if I didn't change the story too much, I could not get in too much trouble, even in Colorado. So this is a sing-along. We haven't done any sing-alongs yet, huh? It's the first sing-along. Okay, here we go. So here's the gospel song. Well, Jesus was a homeless man with an unwed mother and an absent dad. And I really don't think he would have gotten that far if Newt and Jesse had followed that star. So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. That's your part, right? So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. There you go. That's a pretty lively today. Oh, when Jesus taught the people, well, he would never charge a tuition fee. He just took some fishes and some bread and served up free school lunches instead. So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. Oh, he healed the blind and made them see. He brought the lame to their feet. Yeah, rich and poor, anytime, anywhere. Just pioneering that free health care. So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. Well, now Jesus hung with a low-life crowd, but those working stiffs sure did him proud. Yeah, some were murderers, thieves, and whores, but at least they didn't do it as legislators. So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. Well, now Jesus is in troubled times. The religious right is on the rise. Well, now what could have saved him from his terrible fate? Separation of church and state. So let's all sing our praises to that long-haired radical socialist Jew. You know, sometimes I fall into deep despair when I hear all those hypocrites on the air. Oh, but every Sunday gives me hope when pastor, deacon, priest, and pope are all singing out their praises to some long-haired radical socialist Jew. They're all singing out their praises to. That's the best it's ever been. So now you see why I actually had to become a doctor. When I would go down south, sometimes we did tours around the southeast, and my parents would say, please don't play that song ever. But actually, the only time I ever got in trouble with that song was at the Greater Chicago Jewish Folk Arts Festival. 10,000 people. I didn't get to play for all 10,000. I was in a little tent somewhere, but they wanted me to sing the lyrics to my song so that the sign interpreter could learn them. And they called me up. They said, "Can you not play that song?" So I was banned in Chicago. But Alabama went just fine. And so I did a lot of subversive things. And when I was state troubadour for a little while, I got to go into a lot of schools. And in fourth grade especially, they all have the same textbook, probably everywhere in the entire country, I don't know. And one of the chapters opens with, "This land is your land." And they all learn, but they only have the first two verses printed there. So I would come in and I would sing the first two verses and then keep going. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and I rambled, and I followed my footsteps in the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. One Sunday morning, in the shadow of the steeple, by the relief office, I saw my people. While they stood there hungry, I stood there wondering, was this land made for you and me? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking and the sun was rising, with the wheat fields rolling and the dust clouds blowing, all around me a voice was calling, saying this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. And as I was walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign there said no trespassing. But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. And which side are you on? Which side are you on? Well, come on, you good workers. Sad news I have to tell. They're trying to take the union and drag it straight to hell. Now Walker in Dane County, he's trying to make it law that none of us state workers can fight for the union anymore. And which side are you on? 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 Well, the court said corporation, your money is your voice. So they bought the last election and they called it the people's choice. Now the fat cat takes 9 slices, eats just one piece of pie. Then he throws a big tea party and says, watch out for that union guy. And which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Boy, which side are you on? Well, the banks drove up home prices by signing bogus loans. Now one hand takes our handout while the other takes our homes. Well, to promote the general welfare is what the Constitution says. But the 1% get richer while the 99 are on the res. And which side are you on? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Yeah, which side are you on? Well, we occupied Afghanistan, we occupied Iraq. Now we're occupying Wall Street and we're gonna take it back. Don't listen to the bosses and don't fall for their lies. Working folks ain't got a chance unless we organize. And it's which side are you on? 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 So if you want me to come to your local school, we can do that. So yeah, so they asked me to be the state troubadour one year. That was kind of funny. Because these days they actually require you to write a song about Connecticut in order to become state troubadour. Back then I had some songs about Connecticut, but I was pretty sure that they had never listened to them. So, this is my ode to Willimantic, Connecticut. Thank you, there's some romantic folks out here. And it's a sing-along also. It actually, the town is very close to my heart. And actually, it turns out that whenever I went around the country playing, it turned out that wherever I was playing, there was Blumenfeld, like right next door. It was always the next town over. Everywhere I went, they would recognize the town. I know it, we didn't have a town like that. Well, I've walked around, and I've talked around all the streets of this old mill town I call home. And I've seen some things, and I've dreamed some things on the streets of this old mill town I call home. I saw Eugene Debs rise up on wobbly legs. I heard Amy Hooker dressing down American thread. They took up the striker signs from back in 1925 when the cutbacks at the mill ate our grandparents alive. But nobody would believe that their mothers rolled their sleeves, that their fathers fought the war while someone else's owned the store, or that the Puerto Ricans stand where the Polish stood before, and the Polish people landed where the French had washed ashore, and the French took the places of those red Irish faces with their corned beef and their cabbage. It made them so savage. And how long will the mill wheels spin? How long till the cloth wears thin? How long till we walk the line again? Right? How long will the mill this old mill and I go, and I've seen some things, and I've dreamed some things. On the streets of this old mill and I go, where the commerce always flags, the tail always wags, and men in yellow ribbons walk around in drag, and mothers teach their sons the history of the Huns, while their daughters steal the apron strings and learn to make firm buns. They broke old MacDonald's arm, stuck a needle in his farm, but when the junkies get online, the neighbors turn in the alarm. The town council got frantic when they dredged the Willimantic. They found the skeletons of mill hands. They said, isn't it romantic? So they built a museum where the people never see them. Tie the purse strings up in knots, pay consultants a per diem. They say dust to dust, they say ash to ash, and burn garbage by the trailer park to bury the white trash. How long will the mill wheels spin? How long till the clock wears spin? How long till we walk the line again? Oh, but every week or so we go to everyday books where the anarchists and lesbians exchange knowing looks. You can read the news from Salvador, eat Alice Tofa's pie, Wiki brings you coffee, or else Allison stops by. On this enterprising station they play Ross on Roland Kirk, and it's jazz all afternoon until the poets get to work. Oh, Main Street renters loiter, they mill and reconnoiter, but the greeters out at Walmart make the town folk paranoider. There are pamphlets on the curbstones, this is no bourgeois suburb. Don't you think renovated, painted ladies look superb? You can hear Spanish in the street, come on groove with the Latin beat. You can find organic food or hear some new song debuted, and the falls still descend at the great river bend. And I swear if I could find a job I'd live here treacherous friends. The road and the roads, the road and the roads. The road and the roads and the road and the roads.
So some of these songs are on the album, some of the CDs that are out there, and but we've been recording some of these shows lately. So some of these things are out on YouTube. Cheaper. But anyway, thanks. This next song is got a cool little story. So some friends of mine, Dina and Doug, were getting married. And they asked me if I would play at their wedding. And actually, I was going to play with this guy, and that's how we reconnected at this wedding. And then they called me just a few weeks before the wedding and said, "We just went to this concert by Eliza Gilkyson." Does people here know Eliza Gilkyson? Yeah. And she played this beautiful song, and we would like that to be, we'd like you to play that one at our wedding, if you could. But of course, that song's not recorded yet, as it turns out. So our good friend Susan Forbes Hansen, the famous folk czarina of the Northeast, actually got in touch with Eliza and asked if she would send me a copy of the song, which she did graciously, and we got to learn it and sing it. So it's a nice little waltz, and it was their first dance at their wedding. And we liked it so well, we ended up playing the last dance, like at midnight.
This was kind of my introduction to Hugh. We got together at his house. We both knew Dina. We went over to his house, and he showed me the lyrics, it was brand new. And he says, "I think it should go this way." And he just moved everything around. I'm like, you can't do that to an Eliza Gilkyson song. And like, this is Hugh. He just moved it all around, and sure enough, it sounded a whole lot better. All right. Good to meet you, Hugh.
Some people ride on that train, bound for fortune and fame. That's a journey I never did start. But this rocky old path brought me love that will last. I got it all right here in my heart. Well, if I should have been this, and if I would have done that, I could have climbed to the top of the charts. But from the loftiest view, I'd still be searching for you. I got it all right here in my heart. Some folks tally the score. They want more, they want more. And the hunger will never be hard. But with this roof for my head
this is The Faithful Sky with Jeff Bookbinder on bass. Jeff's parents used to drag him and his brother and sister to my concerts back in New York City in like 1980s. And so when I mentioned the song, he says, "Oh yeah, I know that one." I'll call on percussion. Tim Mersick on everything. The one platinum song that has not come platinum yet, but I guarantee. And Diane Tarkowski on vocals and singing. So we're you this one. Thanks so much for coming out tonight. Wouldn't have been the same without you. In the cool hour of the evening, the garden gold and breathing, my lover at my hand, two virgins in the land, and angels on the wing, descending as they sing Raphael. Oh, Raphael. Oh, how it made you warm to see my lover's form, who'd think a human touch could make an angel blush, and you'd leave grudgingly as if you envied me, Raphael. Oh, Raphael. Oh, you lingered just to talk for hours as we walk. Your feet burned on the hills. You never had your fill. Was it you who brought us fire on your wings of desire, Raphael? Oh, Raphael. Oh, Raphael. Oh, Raphael. Oh. And when the earth grew cold, the vision would not hold. Heaven closed its doors. We never see you anymore. And our voices fill the air like a table or a chair, Raphael.
Raphael. Oh, Raphael. But I swear there's still an ember of paradise remembered, a certain shade of blue, the nakedness we knew. And I wonder if you keep the feel of grass beneath your feet when you seraphim embrace. Now does blood rise in your face, Raphael? Oh, Raphael. Oh,
Thank you so much. It's such a thrill to be back here. It's been a long time. Many, many years, actually. It's been many years for you too, huh?
Please. Thank you, Stan.
Gary's doing sound, doing a great job on sound.
And make the food, yes?
Yes.
And there are a number of other volunteers. Jay, thank you very much also.
Yeah.
We're here year after year. It's the 34th year of this concert series, and some of the best folk acts in the country come through here just because it's such a beautiful room and people are so professional who run it and keep going. So, thank you. So, let's sing along. One way or another, the friends of a traveler are bound to travel. So my old friend Janet said, she dropped me off in Flatbush, drove on to Seattle. Then years ago, Stevie O said, look me up if you're ever anywhere near Santa Clara. Well, I was in San Francisco once. Roommate said he'd gone to Houston. Some of them go east, some of them go west, and the ones you see the least, they're the ones you love the best. And when a trip out to the mailbox seems as far as you can go, there'll be an old friend coming down the road. You wanna try it?
Some of them go west, and the ones you see the least, they're the ones you love the best. Trip out the mailbox, and when they trip out to the mailbox, seems as far as you can go. There'll be an old friend coming down the road. Anybody ever get mail anymore in the mailbox? Well, Andy sends me postcards from every tavern with a dartboard between Madison and Dublin. And Diane's been from Ecuador to Krakow, singing like an ambassador from heaven. Oh, and Jimmy Mersick says that if he dies today, they're gonna be having a hot time in hell tonight. Oh, say hello to Mark and Jeff and me, whoever's on the next flight out to Rome. Some of them go east, some of them go west, and the ones you see the least, they're the ones you love the best. And when a trip out to the mailbox seems as far as you can go, there'll be an old friend coming down the road. I met my wife on a connecting flight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I've called home collect from all those rest stops named for poets in the middle of the night. Well, then tonight I'm home from Boston. Andrea's in Boston helping Karen move to New Orleans again. Oh, the friends of a traveler are bound to be traveling in the end. Some of them go east, some of them go west, and the ones you see the least, they're the ones you love the best. And when a trip out to the mailbox seems as far as you can go, oh, some of them go east, some of them go west, and the ones you see the least, they're the ones you love the best. And when a trip out to the mailbox seems as far as you can go, there'll be an old friend coming down, old friend coming down the road, old friend coming down the road. Well, they say that there's a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, as this old folk singer going around to a little place like this, and I always used to play this song kind of at the end of the show. I like it so much. It's an old Leonard Cohen song. Then suddenly all the teenagers started saying, "Wow, that's such a cool thing." And I had no idea how all these teenagers were hearing Leonard Cohen. It was on the soundtrack to Shrek, of course. faith was great, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she put your throat and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, you say I take the name in vain. I don't even know the name, and if I did, well really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, I did my best, wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I never lied, I never tried to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong,